Kannada actress Ranya Rao has moved the High Court seeking bail. Her legal counsel has filed the bail petition after both the magistrate and sessions courts rejected her plea earlier. Ranya Rao remains in custody in connection with the gold smuggling case. And we have my colleague Gautam Shankar now joining us live from Bengaluru with the latest. Gautam, talk to us. Third attempt by Ranya to get a bail.
Yes, Krishna, it will be interesting to see if it's third time lucky for Ranya Rao because, like you rightly pointed out, her bail plea was rejected earlier by the Sessions Court, and even before that, it was the Economic Offences Court. So both courts had rejected her bail plea. Now she has moved to High Court. Now, what we understand is that the High Court will hear the petition next week, and this petition has also been submitted by a new advocate, this time B.S. Girish. Now, also, it's important to note the kind of arguments that have been made seeking bail for Ranya Rao earlier as well. Earlier, it was basically contended that Supreme Court's guidelines on search and seizure procedures were not followed in this case, and also that the DK pass case guidelines were not followed. So, if the same argument is put up by Ranya Rao's counsel, will be interesting to see in the next hearing that will happen in the High Court. But also, it's important to note that in the last week, there have been some developments in the Ranya Rao case as well, basically, which indicates a possible nexus that basically could be a bigger smuggling syndicate. And while the DRA is still probing that, whether she will get bail in this case will be interesting to see here as well, Krishna.
Right. Gautam, meanwhile, the Karnataka High Court has issued an interim stay on the FIR against BJP MLA Basanagowda Patil Yatnal over alleged derogatory remarks against actress Ranya Rao. The FIR was filed by Akula Anuradha, a relative of Ranya Rao. The court's interim stay will remain in effect until the 28th of April. Yatnal had approached the High Court seeking to quash the FIR, arguing that Section 79 of the BNS Act does not apply in this case. Gautam, talk to us. Yatnal, are in trouble in relation to Ranya Rao as well.
Yes, Krishna, it does appear that Basangoda Patil Yatnal simply can't stay out of trouble. Keep in mind that he was recently expelled from the BJP, but this time around, this stay from the High Court comes as a temporary relief to Basangoda Patil Yatnal. He had made certain vulgar remarks against Ranya Rao when he was asked about the case in Vijaypura a few weeks earlier. Now, the High Court judge who heard the preliminary arguments in this matter has also sought the state's response before posting the case for further hearing, which will happen after 2 weeks as well. Now, this FIR has been challenged by Patil as well. Now, keep in mind that in this particular case, the High Court has also said that Basangoda Patil Yatnal may be entitled to the benefit of an interim order, but also saying that in this for this 2 weeks period, the criminal proceedings against him will be stayed. But the kind of statements that he had made using very unparliamentary words in this regard has been taken serious note by her relative and had filed the petition before the High Court. Now it's a temporary relief for him, but after 2 weeks we'll be seeing what really happens in this case as well, Krishna.
All right. In the meanwhile, DJP Ramachandra Rao has denied any instructions to provide protocol facilities to actress Ranya Rao. He admitted to being aware of Ranya misusing protocol privileges. A detailed 230-page report on the case has been submitted to the Chief Secretary. The report includes findings on DGP Ramachandra Rao's role in the matter. It was compiled by an inquiry committee led by IAS officer Gaurav Gupta. DGP Ramachandra Rao is facing intense scrutiny following Ranya Rao's arrest. The government has ordered him to go on compulsory leave. A committee was formed to investigate his involvement, and 10 to 15 officials have given their testimonies so far. And Gautam, so far it looks as if he does not have a role to play, but it is definitely suspicious when you are aware of the fact that protocol is being broken and yet you didn't do anything about it.
Absolutely, Krishna. So keep in mind in the Ranya Rao gold smuggling case, we have separate probes that are going on by the DRI, by the CBI, and the ED. And this was a separate probe that had been launched by the Karnataka government, where the IAS and IPS officers, led by Additional Chief Secretary Gaurav Gupta, had basically looked into allegations of misuse of office police protocol by Ranya Rao. And now, what this report prima facie says that DGP Ramchandra Rao was basically aware of protocol assistance to his stepdaughter, but there is no real evidence that has been found directly linking him to the gold smuggling case. So while it may come as a form of a relief for DGP Ramchandra Rao, it may not, it doesn't really erase the fact that he was indeed aware of protocol assistance to his daughter. Now, we just need to take a look back at the case that Ranya Rao was arrested from Kempegowda International Airport while misusing the Green Channel, which is basically entitles the passengers to ensure that they pass through without any kind of frisking, because they're not carrying any form of dutiable gold in their possession as well. But this has happened multiple times with Ranya Rao, and if each time he was unaware, that is something that needs to be probed further as well. But keep in mind that the Karnataka government had sent DGP Ramchandra on special leave. Say he was posted as chairman and my managing director for
Right.
Karnataka State Police Housing and Infrastructure Development, and whether he will be reinstated in that position is something that remains to be seen as well, Krishna.
Gautam Shankar, they're getting us all the latest on the Ranya Rao gold smuggling case straight from Bengaluru. Thank you, Gautam, for joining us. The situation at the University of Hyderabad's campus is tense after students began protesting against the Telangana state government's plans to auction 400 acres of land adjacent to the east campus of the University of Hyderabad at the Kancha Gachibowli for setting up an IT park over there. Meanwhile, BJP delegation that came to visit the students has been detained by the police. Now, the area in question is being considered by the state government of Telangana to be developed into an IT park, a step which the university community has been growingly opposing, citing environmental issues and loss of biodiversity. Police have also detained several students who were protesting after machines were brought in to clear a land parcel. Opposition leader K.T. Ranya Rao has meanwhile hit back at the Congress party-led Telangana government in his post on social media platform X addressing Rahul Gandhi. He wrote, and I quote, "This is brazen green murder by destroying 400 acres of precious lung space in western Hyderabad. You can hear the peacocks crying for help as the bulldozers and JCBs of the Congress government rummage. If you don't speak up now, it's on you, Mr. Rahul Gandhi," unquote. Meanwhile, the University of Hyderabad's registrar has denied the Telangana government's statement. The registrar said that no demarcation of land was done and no survey was conducted in July last year by the revenue authorities to demarcate the 400 acres of land in question. The registrar has also added that only an inspection has taken part so far, a preliminary inspection of the land's topography.
Go back, go back! Go back, go back!
फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट, सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी सभी लोग उधर फॉरेस्ट डेवलप किया है। आज वो लैंड को कांग्रेस पार्टी सरकार तेलंगाना की वो ऑक्शन करना चाहते हैं। ऑक्शन करके रियल एस्टेट कंपनीज को ये लैंड देना चाहते हैं लोग। इसके कारण बहुत कंक्रीट जंगल होगा, इको सेंसिटिव डैमेज पूरा डैमेज होगा, एनवायरमेंट प्रॉब्लम आएंगे। और बर्ड्स एनिमल्स किधर जाएंगे पता नहीं। लाइट्स फ्लड लाइट लगाकर ट्रीज को कटिंग कर रहे हैं, फॉरेस्ट को कटिंग कर रहे हैं, ये किधर भी देखा नहीं।
The Roos Avenue Court has directed the Delhi police to register an FIR against Delhi Minister Kapil Mishra and conduct further investigations in connection with the February 2020 Delhi riots case. The order came in response to a petition demanding the registration of an FIR against Kapil Mishra in connection with that case, and petitioner Muhammad Ilyas had sought an FIR against Kapil Mishra and others for their alleged involvement in the riots. However, the Delhi police opposed the demand, claiming that there was a conspiracy to falsely implicate Kapil Mishra. The petition filed in August 2024 alleges that on the 23rd of February 2020, Muhammad Ilyas saw Kapil Mishra and his associates blocking a road in Kardampuri. He further claimed that they were vandalizing street vendors' carts. At the time, the then Deputy Commissioner of Northeast Delhi and other police officials were allegedly standing beside Kapil Mishra. Kapil Mishra reportedly threatened the protesters to vacate the area or face consequences. The court has now accepted the application seeking the registration of an FIR against him. Away from Delhi to Bengaluru, where the Bengaluru traffic police have launched a strict crackdown on reckless bikers engaging in wheeling and stunts on city roads. In just the past month, authorities have taken strong action against violators. Nearly 400 cases have been registered and over 300 individuals have been arrested. 397 bikes have been seized and 40 driving licenses have been suspended. Police have also taken legal action against parents, filing cases against 62 guardians for allowing minors to ride bikes. Additionally, more than 80 minors have been booked, with over 30 cases registered under the Juvenile Act. Authorities have warned that strict measures will continue to ensure road safety in Bengaluru.
Every festival you will see a lot of people on their bikes wheeling around on the road trying to show their skills, thinking it's a MotoGP going on the road, and that is why the government, the Bengaluru police especially, has taken a cognizance, and this time around close to 398 cases have been registered, 324 individuals have been arrested, 40 people, driving license of more than 40 of them have been suspended. So all in all, this is a very stringent measure that the government has taken with regards to wheeling that goes around during, especially during Eid festival or Savar Barat, or during these festivals where there is a night out sort of a thing that is there for the people. And you will see people from various communities, be it Hindu, Muslim, Christians, who are celebrating their festival during the night. They'll be seen doing wheelies on the road, and that is why this has become a menace, because a lot of families have lost their loved ones also because of this wheeling. But this still did not stop the kids to go on doing their devilry, and that is why the government has decided that they will become very strict with regards to wheeling. And now with these many cases being booked, it's showing it on the ground also that people who are found wheeling on the road or trying to show any stunt, doing drifts, they will not be spared.
Now, latest details regarding the re-edited version of the controversial Malayalam movie L2 Empuran have surfaced, revealing that a total of 24 cuts have been proposed to address political and social backlash against the film. The revisions are set to amount to approximately 2 minutes and 8 seconds of the film, with changes made to various scenes, character names and visuals. A petition has been filed in the Kerala High Court seeking a ban on the film. BJP leader VV Vijesh has moved the court, alleging that the film contains references to the 2002 Godhra riots and makes unwarranted remarks about India's Ministry of Defence. The plea also claims that Empuran portrays central investigation agencies in a way that undermines their credibility and integrity. The petition argues that the movie could provoke communal unrest. It urges the court to immediately halt the film's release to prevent any further controversies. L2 Empuran, starring Malayalam star Mohanlal and directed by Prithviraj Sukumaran, has ignited controversy over its alleged depiction of the 2002 Godhra riots of Gujarat. The right-wing groups have accused the film of pushing an anti-Hindu narrative, while Kerala ministers have come out in its defence. The backlash has been particularly intense on social media, prompting a response from industry bodies and the filmmakers themselves. The Film Employees Federation of Kerala condemned personal attacks on Mohanlal and Prithviraj, emphasizing the importance of constructive criticism over threats or branding based on political or religious affiliations. Mohanlal, addressing the controversy, expressed regret and assured audiences that the contentious portions would be removed, stating that he and the team never intended to promote hatred towards any ideology or community. Despite the controversy, Empuran has been a massive box office success, raking in 200 crore rupees in just 5 days. The Israeli Foreign Ministry recently held a special screening of John Abraham's recently released film, The Diplomat, to emphasize the strong bilateral relationship between India and Israel. As a special gesture to welcome JP Singh, India's new envoy to Israel, the ministry is planning to screen the John Abraham starrer based on the real-life incident that Singh successfully resolved. Nurit Tunari, head of the Israeli Foreign Ministry's Cultural Division, said that the film celebrates the strength and dignity of Indian diplomacy and that it's a historic premiere. The fact that Israel is the first country to host the screening is a strong statement that demonstrates the strength of the bilateral relationship. Israel's Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar also attended this exclusive screening, which was held for a select audience at the ministry. Now, The Diplomat released in cinemas on the 14th of March. They say if you aim for the sky, you may reach the treetop. But today we bring you the stories of those who dared to dream much beyond the sky, and now their dreams have taken flight. A historic moment for Indian football. TV9 Network's groundbreaking initiative, Indian Tigers and Tigresses, has now become a reality. A hand-picked contingent of India's most promising young footballers, 12 feisty girls and 16 charged-up boys, along with 3 coaches, all in Austria, in Europe, for a transformational football training experience. The Prime Minister himself blessed this initiative, calling it a one-of-a-kind. At the TV9 What India Thinks Today's Summit, he wished the Indian Tigers and Tigresses all the best for their journey, while hailing the very uniqueness of this initiative, which will help shape the future of Indian football. From emotional farewells at the airport to training under elite European coaches, this is a journey of passion, perseverance and potential. These young girls and boys have come from different parts of the country. Out of the 10,000 young footballers who had been shortlisted, it was this contingent that stood the test of time and challenges galore, proving themselves and their love for football at each and every stage. Not for once bowing down before the struggles. For them, football is not just another game. It's a religion, a passion. The idea was to catch them young and then train them with some of the best facilities and resources to ensure that one day they represent India in the World Football Championships. We at News 9 bring you the inside story of this extraordinary mission where dreams meet destiny. Join us as we follow the journey of these budding stars in Austria, carrying not just their dreams but the hopes of 1 billion Indians.
पचास हजार से ज्यादा नौजवानों के साथ एक मिशन मोड में बातचीत करना, उनको जोड़ना, उनको मिशन से साथ जोड़ना, और उसमें से जो बच्चे सिलेक्ट होकर के आए उनकी आगे की ट्रेनिंग की चिंता करना, ये अपने आप में बहुत अद्भुत काम है। मैं आपको बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। जिन नौजवानों से मुझे यहाँ फोटो निकलवाने का मौका मिला है, मुझे भी खुशी हुई कि देश के होनहार लोगों के साथ मैं अपनी फोटो निकलवा पाया। मैं इसे अपना सौभाग्य मानता हूं दोस्तों कि आपके साथ मेरी फोटो आज निकली है। और मुझे पक्का विश्वास है कि सारी युवा पीढ़ी जो मुझे दिख रही है 2047 में जब देश विकसित भारत बनेगा सबसे ज्यादा बेनिफिशियरी आप लोग हैं।
The Indian Tigers and Tigresses are not just players, they are the future of Indian football. We are getting you all the latest updates from Austria as these young champions take their first steps towards international glory. Take a look at this.
But Guten Morgen from Gmunden. We're at the Municipal Stadium right now, and as you can see, the Indian Tigers and Tigresses, it is day 2 of our training over here. And let me tell you, it's freezing and biting cold right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1 degree Celsius right now over here. I'll take you through what the kids are doing right now. But once again, just to tell you that none of this would have been possible without our partners over here. Amul, our nutrition partner. We've got Green Energy partner, Gale, Punjab government support, the India Football Center, and the Youth Development by VfB Stuttgart, and all the other partners that you see over here. A big thanks to them, of course, nonetheless. But let me also now take you through to all the skill development that is underway right now. There is skill, there's sprint, there's determination, there's too much to look out for. Let me take you through what they're doing. Currently with us are the girls that are training over here. Several of those other stations, like you can see, a little bit of a passing drill. Then after the passing, they move to a little bit of sprints, and then you've got zigzag movements. These are 5 different stations that these girls are continuously working on. This is a little bit more than your quintessential warm-up that you see every now and then. It targets all the muscle groups in the body, especially the lower half of the anatomical body. And then, of course, all of these exercises are to build agility, to make your sharp movements whilst you're playing football. And mind you, tomorrow there's a big match that's also underway. All right, then, let's walk to the other side and let's see exactly what the boys are up to over there. Our Indian Tigers, if I could put it that way. It is raining heavily, but let me tell you, the boys are absolutely excited, and there's a match that's going to happen tomorrow as well. All right, let's see what the boys are up to. We've got a little bit of passing stations, 3 of them. I can see small goals right at the back, but it seems like groups of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now, and they're all passing. It's quick passing, going back again, and then the determination, the passion that you see. They all want to play. They all want more of the ball. Nobody wants to be off the ball, you see. Everybody wants a little bit piece of the ball. We've got the coaches working out with the kids over here.
And with that, it's a wrap here from my side. Thank you so much for watching. This is Krishna Kumar signing off.